What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Diamondback Discussions Unfiltered. I just got back Sunday night from beautiful San Diego, hanging out with Chris. Chris is, we'll say he's a member of the podcast at this point.
Yeah, been on quite.
Yeah, he's been on quite a few times. It is currently,
5:20 a.m.
It is currently Tuesday morning. All right, trade deadline ended 5 p.m. our time yesterday, which would be Monday. And I'm going to crack one of these because I am working nights. So I am able to, because this is my afternoon. Even though I told myself that I wasn't going to drink during this turnaround.
Yeah, I have a text from Coach Rob that says he's had a great time in San Diego, but all he's done is drink and eat, and he's so full.
Dude, we were full 90% of the time we were there. And then
very shocked that you're drinking.
No.
Like genuine shock.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Are you being serious?
I'm being 100% serious.
Well, I opened it. I have to drink it at this point.
You know what we're gonna do today? Because we only have about 50 minutes currently.
Speaking of which, can you put that other bush in the in the fridge, please? Diesel would like one later on.
We're gonna break down. I'm gonna just say what we're gonna do real quick.
Okay.
We got 50 minutes left.
Yeah. We're kind of in time crunch.
We don't have time to talk about all the major trades that went down yesterday.
No.
But
this is going to be definitely a 2, possibly 3-part episode.
Yes. We do have time to talk about a whole division because there really wasn't much action, but it was possibly the biggest.
6-part episode?
But possibly, no. We could do a little bit more than that.
Okay.
But possibly the biggest acquisition, and that would be the NL West. The NL West didn't have a ton of action. The Giants were sellers. The Padres kind of bought and sold. The Diamondbacks only made one move. And, of course, the Dodgers made the biggest move.
The NL West had the biggest move in...
So, I think that's the easiest one that we can break down. I have a list at the house because I'm an idiot and forgot it.
No, you're not an idiot. It is early.
Of the entire AL East, what went out, what was brought in for all 5 of those teams, and the list is very long.
Yes.
So we're not going to do the AL East today, even though I got my Red Sox jersey on. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Maybe we get to a second division, but I think we go NL West. Let's talk Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Giants, A's, Padres.
Okay.
And then we can possibly talk maybe
I was thinking
AL Central or AL East.
AL Central did a decent thing. Right? Like it wasn't too big. The Guardians, in my opinion, I think that they did pretty well. I had a fucking article pulled up on my phone. I was trying to find the same article because it was the top 25 trades of this trade deadline. Obviously, School was number 1.
Yep.
Basically, they got him for a bag of Cracker Jacks with hope of getting one of those tattoos in there.
See what you did there. With hope, they traded for desire hope.
See, Brain did not compute that.
Okay, that's all right.
Maybe it's the one sip of beer I took.
It's okay.
That's it.
All
That's got to be it.
Let's just
Zaire Hope, River Ryan, and then there's one other person in the trade.
Another like lower level, not a top 10 prospect for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
So let's stick on the West.
Okay.
Let's go NL West and AL West.
Okay.
Today.
Okay.
We can make a 3-part episode. I'm in for that. Let's go 3-part series.
3 days in a row.
3 days in a row.
Got it.
I'm in.
Man.
All right. So the NL West. Let's go NL West first, and we're just gonna go in order. We're gonna start with the Arizona Diamondbacks because the Diamondbacks probably one of the most disappointing teams in this whole deal. The Diamondbacks made one move. All they got was Lars Nootbaar.
Which, okay, Lars. I
Lars.
like Lars. Okay, I like him, but I really only liked him with the Cardinals. Any other team, which to me, the Diamondbacks are almost the Cardinals of this division.
Yeah.
Like they could win it, but like then they're the Diamondbacks and they just do Diamondback shit. Now they mean they made it to the World Series in 2023.
Yeah, got in as a wild card.
But that was it last minute? That was like,
yeah, they got in.
Holy shit, the Diamondbacks got in?
They got in the
It
last
was
week
it was
of the
one of
series.
those.
They got in the last week of the series. I mean,
Yeah, and then we obviously, what did they give up?
for Newbar, they gave up Daniel Egan.
You didn't even
Santana.
text me you texted me a lot of shit yesterday that obviously I did not respond to. We were fucking busy as shit.
I thought the last one I sent was Diamondbacks, D-backs get Lars. One of the last ones.
You did, yes. Okay.
I thought I said that.
You did.
Look, they gave up. They sent him to, or got him from the Cardinals. Obviously, they gave up Daniel Egan, who's a 6'4" righty. He is a Double-A player right now, so a prospect. They gave up Sandro Santana, who is a 5'10" reliever, lefty reliever. He is in. He's bounced back and forth between high A and Double-A. So 2 prospects and a player to be named later for Lars Newbar. It's not a horrible deal for them. Look, they're sitting second in the division. They're above 500 by 4 games. They're still 11.5 back. They hold a wild card position right now. So it's not a terrible deal for the Diamondbacks. But it's disappointing that that's the only move that they made. You got Zach Gallen on an expiring contract. Merrill Kelly, expiring contract. Gabby Marino, the catchers moved like there was no tomorrow. You could have got a ton for Gabby Marino. You know, there's some deals that they could have done to improve the future of their team, is where I'll go with that.
Yeah.
But overall, not really much to talk about.
No.
Or really do there.
And for a Diamondbacks team, let me actually pull up the standings because I usually have that pulled up every fucking episode.
They're sitting second. 4 games above 500, hold a wild card spot.
Okay, all right. So
8-2 over their last 10. Good little run that they've been on.
yeah, all right. So Diamondbacks is this division comes down to Dodgers Padres at all times. Padres are actually 8-2 in their last 10. Diamondbacks are 6-4. Diamondbacks hold the last wild card spot. Right now, they're actually tied with Philly for the last wild card spot. So, actually, they're tied for 5th and 6th. There's nobody fucking. Miami's 2 games behind, and Padres 2 games behind. So, Padres, if one of those teams, if they played each other, one of those teams would be in 5th, one of those teams would be in 6th. And then the other teams are fucking 2 games in 7th. They're in 7th. But the Diamondbacks didn't need Lars Newbar. They needed pitching.
Yeah.
When you have a +6 run differential and you're 60-53, you need better pitching, right? When you've scored 513 runs and you've allowed 507,
Who are you looking at?
Diamondbacks.
Am I tripping?
Yep. Why?
Oh, okay. Now it's updated.
Okay.
Whoops.
Well,
I hit the refresh button, but I guess it didn't refresh. I was looking at them when they were only 4 games above 500. My fault.
no.
7 games above 500.
Yeah, so no, they are.
Whoops.
Yeah, they're but they're 9 games back on the Dodgers, right? Like, so
It's crazy, too.
what shocks me is that the Rockies haven't sold their entire team.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Rockies were a seller, and they were a seller in a way that wasn't. They were a buyer at the same time.
Right.
Like, they didn't get rid of the Hunter Goodman of the world, right? But
Which,
they did get rid of the Brent
That was a
Doyle.
rumor.
Yeah.
The rumor was Hunter Goodman is gone.
Yeah. But they get rid of Brenton Doyle to the White Sox, and I really like the deal for the White Sox. I think that I love seeing the White Sox go all in. If you look at Brenton Doyle's numbers, sure, they're not the best that they've ever been, like 2024, whenever he's a 3.9 WAR player.
Yeah.
But he's got that in him. He's only 4 years in the bigs. He's got all the upside that you could want with a player. Just having a down year, hadn't played that much, been hurt a little bit. So, they get him for a guy named Mason Adams, who is a right-handed pitcher in rookie ball. And they get him for Carlos Velma, another just utility infielder that is
he's a guy
in rookie ball. He's 16. I mean, he's not even in rookie ball.
Yeah.
So
he's in high
years
school.
Old. So
he's in high school.
You get an everyday outfielder in Brenton Doyle for the White Sox, a team that's also in first place right now of their division. It's nice to see, some of these the White Sox are in first place.
Yeah, which is nuts.
It's nice to see, dude. It's so refreshing to see some of these teams we're so used to selling the White Sox.
It only took them, but here's the thing: it took them 2 years.
Yeah,
they went from literally worst to first in 2 years.
Yep.
Now a lot of season left. The Guardians just added a key guy.
Yeah,
right. And they're only 3 games back.
Yep.
This could be anybody's division. The Centrals. It's the fucking Centrals.
Yeah, it's always the Centrals.
It's the Centrals, and then it's the AL West. Centrals and AL West. Those are the only 3 divisions that it comes out in the last fucking game.
Yep. And look, so going back to the Rockies, they also get Nick Frazo and Landon Vitoruk.
If you don't know their name, they're irrelevant.
From the Dodgers.
Until they're not.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to go to the Dodgers and probably be like the best players in baseball history. So,
we'll see.
Nick Frazo is a AAA player right now.
Okay.
And Landon, I'm going to just stick with Landon. he's in rookie ball. So, they get they are planning for the future, right? They're not a good team. Last place the last few years. Not a good team. They're trying to stick to the future. Guys that they can get rid of. Brenton Doyle, Seth Halverson, who they sent to the Dodgers. Victor Vognick, who went to the Marlins, which I thought this was a very interesting trade because Victor Vognick is a slightly above average pitcher, right? Like he can kind of do everything for you. He can play the starter role. He can play the opener role. Little bit of a down season again for him right now. Not where he used to be, but at the same time, you trade him to the Marlins and you get Connor Norby, utility infielder. Connor Norby can do everything for you. He's
right.
not gonna hit 35 homers,
right?
But he's a good utility player that can play all over the field. And you get Aiden May in low A ball right now. He's a pitcher that has thrown many of games down in low A. He's not horrible. It's something
but
they'll be able to use
these guys
later.
aren't ready.
No. It's
not
all
ready
built
at all
for the future.
But for the Rockies,
yeah,
the Rockies have no future. They have not had a future in a long fucking time. And whenever they have a future, what do they fucking do? Same thing the Marlins fucking do. Trade everybody, and they sell the they even trade owners. Like they say, okay, we're just going to sell the team. Yeah. Like, hey, can we trade the GM for for sodas in the vending machine? Right? Like, they do shit like that, dude. And it's, the Rockies have not been a good organization since Cargo was there, Nolan Arenado, since that team, since Arenado debuted, since Ubaldo Jimenez, they have not had a good team.
Oh, Ubaldo.
Dude, and he was a fucking stud, too. You know what they could have done? And they could have traded a bag of chips for Tim Lincecum this trade deadline.
Yeah.
And it would have been a better trade than anything they've ever fucking done. Man, seriously, like and they're going to continue to be the Rockies, playing in one of the best hitters ballparks of all time. What bothers me is that players don't want to go there.
No.
You have to make it desirable for players to want to go there.
Oh, absolutely.
And no one ever has. No one in Rockies history, they get guys that they draft and that is it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's it.
Yeah,
and
it's hard for them to get.
It just the Rockies bother me. The Rockies bother me. But let's move on to the Giants. So Giants trade Elliot Ramos,
Yeah.
right? But then they get fucking Marcelo Mayer, which
was a very questionable move from the Red Sox, but a very good move for the Giants.
dude, I've seen so much shit in the last 24 hours of what is it, Brian Cashman?
That's the Yankees.
No, okay. Who's the Red Sox? Fucking Red Sox GM.
Come on, you can do it.
I know this. I fucking know this.
Come on, bud. You got this.
He's a stupid fucker.
He pitched for us. Lefty. Come on, my baseball almanac.
Not ringing a fucking bell right now. His name will come to me. Craig Breslow.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So I don't even know where the fuck I was going
I
with
knew
this.
you'd get it.
But yeah, just took a little help.
Something about Marcelo.
But yeah, so that's what it was. I've seen so much shit in the last 24 hours of people either bashing Craig Breslow or praising him for this trade deadline. There has not been a middle in between. Like, it was okay. It's either you fucking suck and should quit,
yeah,
or get fired, or it's thank God we have this man.
Well, here's the whole thing about it, right? And I can see it from both standpoints. The people that are you fucking suck, you should get fired,
Have always been that way about it.
are the one. Well, they're the ones that look toward the future of the Red Sox. The ones that are like, this is the best deal ever. They're looking at Adley helps the team right now. Anthony Ison, Kyson Witherspoon, Indy Azakar, they are not right now.
Although some
Marcelo
would say
Mayer has been hurt. He does not help our team right now.
Some would
Eric
say
Miller helps right now.
Some would say Anthony Ison could be right now.
He could be.
I mean, numbered.
In
If you're a top three,
in September, he's probably going to be in the bigs because you expand the rosters,
Right.
you get called up.
Yep.
September, he's going to probably be up here.
Right.
But that's where the line is drawn. It's drawn by what does our future look like? And now you traded your number 2, your number 4, your number 5 prospect. You traded a former number 1 prospect just a year and a half ago, Marcelo Mayer. Like, you traded the farm for right now. And you got people that are mad that you traded the farm, and you got people who are happy that you traded for right now.
right?
Like, that's the gap.
Yeah.
That's the gap.
Well, because they're finally trading for right now. Whenever we've been on the cusp before, and we didn't trade for right now, and it cost us.
Yeah. So we'll talk Red Sox.
I know.
But let's go back to the Giants.
But the Giants getting rid of Elliot Ramos. I mean, this is where I think Tony Vitello is going to be back in college baseball.
Yeah.
Because you hire this man to manage this team.
Correct.
You have these studs on this team,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get rid of said studs on this team, and now you don't have studs on the team.
No, 100%.
Right, like, and now Tony's job could be in jeopardy because they're in 4th place in this division. They're 13, or I think that's my math, 13 games under 500. Is that right? They're 48 and 65. That's wrong. That's 17 games.
Yeah, it's all right.
17 games under 500. You have now look, being 17 games under 500 and having a negative 49 run differential, that's not bad, right? You've either won the games you won by a lot, and the games you lost by a little.
Yeah, I guess.
Or the other way around. I don't fucking know.
Well, I mean, look, what the Giants did, they're not in it. They're not going to win. So what do? You trade the guys that you can get the most for. And so you trade Elliot Ramos, you trade Eric Miller, you trade Robbie Ray, you trade Luis Ariz, you trade Tyler Mahle. Now look at what they got back in these deals, though, from the Yankees specifically, that Elliot Ramos trade. That was later in the trade deadline. That didn't kick off the deadline. That was an hour left.
Yeah.
They make that deal after the Yankees hadn't really done anything else. besides Luis Garcia from the Nationals. But
which he hit a fucking homer last night.
yeah, but you look at what they got in Lelane and Caden Kent. We got to watch Caden Kent, Texas A&M guy.
Yep.
Jeff Kent's son, Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Jeff Kent's son. Henry Lelane is the Yankees' number 5 left-handed pitching prospect, like number 5 overall in their system.
Yeah.
Caden Kent's number 13 overall in their system.
Yeah.
Okay, you traded a second baseman in Luis Ariz on a 1-year, $12 million deal. Okay, and in that deal with the Phillies, you get where's he at? Ramon Marquez and Marty Gear back, which also not a horrible trade. Ramon Marquez, Phillies number 4 overall prospect.
Yeah.
Like another pitcher. And then you get Marcelo Mayer, who's MLB ready. You don't have to wait for Caden Kent to get there. When Marcelo's healthy, he goes right to second base. And your second base is taken care of.
Correct. And then when Caden Kent is fucking ready, you trade Marcelo Mayer because he's probably not worth a fuck.
Probably.
And which is why I think that the Red Sox fans are happy at this point. Just because, like, hey, he's not paying. Well, when he's healthy, he's good. He's not great, but he's good.
And then they also get rid of Robbie Ray for Miguel Mendez and Janelle Hernandez. And then they also get Anthony Molina from the Braves.
Benji's son?
I don't know.
Don't know that.
Have
either.
to look at that.
No. I was totally fucking with you. I have zero clue.
I don't really mind what the Giants did. In fact, I think they're major winners here. You got rid of Eric Miller and Carlos Gutierrez. I don't even know who that is.
He's
an outfielder that is in high A ball, 21 years old. Carlos Gutierrez also went to the Red Sox in the Eric Miller trade. But you get a top pitching prospect in Henry Lane. You get a top second base prospect in Caden Kent. You get an MLB ready when healthy, Marcelo Mayer for a left-handed reliever. This just never happens. I was listening to MLB Network when this went down, and it was like Steve Phillips was, what? The Red Sox did what?
Yep.
I mean, it was shock. It was shock and all that we traded a young, controllable middle infielder for a left-handed pitcher.
There were some people saying that if the Red Sox were all in, they would have got rid of fucking Duran too.
Well, they should have.
We'll
talk about that.
But you can't get anything for him.
No,
you can't. So
it's fish meat at this point. But
we'll talk about it when we get.
But anyway, so I don't really mind what they did here, dude. I mean, look, I really like their trades. You get top prospects. You get MLB ready prospect guy that went healthy, Marcelo. You get Ramon Marquez, another top pitching prospect, and this is all guys that will help you in the future. Will help you next year. Or in 2 years. You know, Robbie Ray's a free agent at the end of this year. He's not going to help you beyond this year. Luis Ariz, free agent at the end of this year. He's not going to help you beyond this year.
Yeah.
Elliot Ramos, sure. He was there, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Let me talk
Padres.
Yeah. Let me talk Padres because just went to a game.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking absolutely love the Padres. Got me a new Padres jersey. Got to see Mason Miller come out in person in the ninth. He actually got the win in that game because the Padres walked it off in the fucking bottom of the ninth.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it was such a good game to bring the wife to.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she's not exactly, you know, we watch baseball at the house, you know, but can we watch something else, blah, blah, blah. When she's at the game, if it's a good game, she's in.
Yeah.
She's fucking all in and love it. Went to the Angels game. They did tarps off because the Angels are so fucking bad.
Hell yeah.
And we'll get there, hopefully.
I know. Time's running.
I know. But this Padres team, what they did, getting Robbie Ray from the Giants and getting Casey Mize in the fucking what seemed like the wee hours of the fucking night, that's the one you didn't text me about.
Mm-hmm.
And because that's what when I looked at it and I went, they got fucking Casey Mize.
It was late.
Which is crazy because I remember.
That was like a 10 to 20 minutes left in the deadline deal.
Okay.
That was a late deal. And obviously you were busy. And so I didn't want to leave. I already had you with, 7 texts?
Yeah, but you know me. Text it to me. I'd rather see it than not, right?
Yeah.
I'll see it eventually. But Robbie Ray is 10-6 on the year. He has a 2 WAR right now. Throwing to a 3.08 ERA. This is a Padres team that is in the hunt every year. And it seems like every year in the offseason they don't want to fucking sign anybody because they want to shed payroll.
Yeah.
And then they go ahead and they make trades like this. I don't know what they gave up, and frankly, don't give a fuck because they got Casey Mize, who's dealing, Robbie Ray, who is dealing. You got 2 starting pitchers to go with your pitching staff that needs
it.
It needs help. It needs help. And then on top of that, you already have everybody. If Manny Machado turns it around, if Manny turns it around, if Xander turns it around, everybody was saying hopefully Xander goes back to the Red Sox because the Red Sox need a shortstop. And, I was saying, okay, Red Sox fans might like that. But then everybody I talked to was like, fucking no.
No, hell no.
No, we don't want him. But you add this pitching, and hopefully let's see what Casey is. Casey Mize. Let's see what Casey's ERA is, because if you add a 3.08,
he's one of the best pitchers in baseball.
That's what I'm saying. He's throwing to a 2.7 right now.
Yeah.
So
really
you got you add a 3.08 to a 2.7 to your starting rotation. Holy fuck. Mason Miller's closing out every fucking game.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a really good trade.
Either that or Adrian Morejon. I mean, he's fucking dude. It is that bullpen is lights out. So if you can have starters that give 6 or 7, yeah.
It's a good trade. It's good trades for right now. The problem is that getting Casey Mize, you gave up your number 2 prospect, left-handed pitcher.
Yeah, but
getting Robbie Ray, you gave up your number 4 prospect and your number 9 prospect. So you got rid of 2, 4, and 9. And are you even going to make the playoffs? And also, if you don't make the playoffs, Casey Mize, Robbie Ray, Adrian Morejon, who you already had, I get that.
Yeah.
But the 2 big names that you just got, Robbie Ray, Casey Mize, free agents.
Wasn't Robbie Ray a Padre before? Like at some point in his career? Actually, I have that pulled up.
You got it.
No.
So
I thought he was for some reason.
It's not terrible, but also you gotta work out long-term extensions, or you just traded a lot for 2 months.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Red Sox.
Yeah.
You traded a lot for Adley for a year and 2 months.
Yeah.
You got to work out, especially when you might not have a year next year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm curious how all that goes with everybody's contracts. If say they don't have a season next year, is everybody's contract just fucking void for next year? And you just add a year?
I don't know how it works. I will have to look at that.
Is everybody's a fucking free agent? Fuck it. Just
redraft.
Put everybody in the draft, make it 40 fucking rounds, and call it a day.
Well, you'd only need 25 rounds, but
okay, 25 rounds. It'd be awesome.
All minor leagues stay in minor league.
What if you did that every year? What if I'd be fucking locked in. I'd be so locked in. It would make the playing fields a lot better.
It would be very interesting. I don't know.
It'd be crazy. What if that's in the new CBA?
Yeah, it's not.
I'm in. I'm so in. So
speaking of CBA and teams that people want to blame,
dude,
and let me just tell you, it's not their fault.
This trade makes you. I don't know how long he's going to be there.
He's a free agent at the end of the year,
unless extension happens. If an extension happens, won't be shocked.
No,
getting a Scoopable jersey immediately.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's the Dodgers. This has been a long. We knew from going into this season that Tariq Skubal was gonna be a Dodger.
Speaking of extension and money and all that shit, Disneyland should not. I promise you, I'm getting a baseball and it's gonna be quick. Disneyland should not cost me less money than going to a San Diego Padres game.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
Yeah. You're right.
Absolutely.
The next CBA should have, how do we get more families to the games? That's what we should be focusing on.
We make beer $6 a piece.
Yeah, 6 instead of 14.
Sell the 12 ounces.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck.
I don't need 16s.
25s.
Yeah.
Fence posts.
Yeah.
Fence posts.
They get warm if you don't drink fast enough.
Well,
I drink fast enough, so
I
I'm
do
not worried
too,
about
as
it.
well.
But
yeah. You can't get 2.
yeah, can't get 2 at a time.
No, which would be great. Give us 12 ounces. I'm good with it. Let us buy a 6-pack.
Yeah,
at the game.
Get the little cooler things.
A bucket. Give me a bucket of beer.
Yeah, dude. There's so
you
many.
probably won't get buckets back, but give me a bucket of beer.
There's so many ways that they can make it cheaper for fans.
The mouse should not cost me less than going to a fucking Padres game with my wife.
I agree. Sporting events should be all about getting families there, not how do we keep families away.
I bought 2 shirts at Disney. 2 shirts. $64 for both. Right? Not a piece, for both. I bought a jersey.
140.
$175.
Yeah.
My wife got a keychain. That son of a bitch is $20.
Yeah.
She gets a keychain for every fucking stadium we've been to. $20.
Dude, it's
There's
asinine.
no way. Zero fucking way.
It's asinine.
It is crazy. Anyways, back to baseball now.
Yeah, I think we're not going to get to the AL West.
I think we can. I think we can do it. I really do. We're 31 minutes in.
I got till 6:15. That's only 20 minutes.
Oh fuck! God damn it! All right, we're gonna be recording all week. All right. But we can hit on a few teams. We can go Angels.
The Angels did a lot. I really like the Angels deadline.
But
let's talk to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
So the Dodgers did what we expected them to do, just not for the package that we expected.
Dude,
this did not hurt the Dodgers whatsoever. They got rid of their 5th best outfield prospect.
Yeah.
5th best.
Yeah.
That was the top prospect given up, Zaire Hope. 5th best.
Yeah.
Outfield prospect.
Which I believe he's ready.
He's very close.
He's very close.
He'll probably get some September run.
Okay.
He'll probably get all of September with the Tigers.
Okay.
Probably. You get rid of River Ryan, who's 28 years old.
Which we've talked highly about him.
When he's healthy, he's really good, but he's also 28 and he's not in the bigs.
Right.
You know, he's been hurt. He missed all of last year. He's missed all of this year. Like, he's been hurt.
I did see something. It was like this day in history, and it was the minor league home run leader. A guy who was like 35 years old in the minors and fucking has like 400 something home runs in the minor leagues. Yeah. It was in like 2015 he did that. But it not the same guy, obviously.
Yeah. And then they got a guy, Brady Smith, who's hadn't even played minor league ball yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is, you know, a lot of people want to talk about the Dodgers ruining baseball. First off, the Dodgers are not ruining baseball.
No,
let's put that to the end.
Other fucking owners not doing what the Dodgers are doing.
Not the Dodgers. The Tigers are 2.5 games back of a wild card and traded their best player.
Yeah.
2.5 games back on a $12 million salary.
Yeah.
You know who could have offered a better package than the Dodgers?
Phillies.
The Red Sox. All right, hold on. Rephrase. Who could have offered a better package than this package? The Red Sox.
Which they did, by the way.
For Tariq.
No. They offered no.
I'm talking about for Tariq.
I'm saying that the package that they got for Adley
Oh yeah.
is a way better package.
Stupid
Dude,
package.
The Tigers could be in contention still right now had they called up every prospect that the Red Sox offered for Adley.
Dude, the Brewers could have done better.
Easily.
The Rays could have done better.
Easily.
The Yankees could have done better.
Easily.
The Red Sox. There are small market teams out there, the Rays and the Brewers, that could have put together a way better package than this.
Pirates probably could have done better.
However,
if I'm being honest.
oh yeah, 100%. However, it came out after the trade was done. The Tigers called the Dodgers.
Oh.
Not the other way around.
So the Tigers wanted
the Tigers
Zaire Hope, River Ryan, and the other fucking Brady Smith.
apparently.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who the okay.
So,
I'm fucking all right, Dodgers, whatever.
This is what's ruining baseball. All right. We talked about it all last year. These small market teams, quote unquote small market teams, right? That don't want to do anything with their payroll. And I just want to put I got a little, let me see where that picture's at.
Okay, after you do that, grab my other beer, please.
All right. I can grab it while I'm scrolling.
I don't.
Because I got to find it.
I said after. You don't have to do it right now.
I got it right here. It's all right. Everything's fine. There you go, bud.
Thanks, bud.
The Dodgers and the Mets are doing exactly what I wish every team should do. And I'm going to share this screen real quick.
Ka-chow.
So from Mike, the Adopt MILB player.
Okay.
2024 revenue right here. Dodgers made $752 million. Back into the team, $549 million. 73% of their.
We've pulled this up before.
Yes,
I remember this.
Like, look down here. Miami only put 27% back into their team. The Rays only 33% back into their team. For everybody out there, it's like nobody can afford these kind of players. Bullshit. Look at the Cubs. The Cubs are a huge market team. They put 36% of their revenue back into their team last year. I mean, this is, and we'll get an updated one at the end of this year to be able to show this again at some point, but this is pathetic. I want to see teams invest in their players. Yeah. I want the players to get as much money as possible, which is why I highly disagree with a salary cap. I think that is the most ridiculous concept in all of sports. I don't think any sports have a salary cap.
Yeah.
You say it all the time. You and me are worth whatever somebody else wants to pay me.
Yeah.
So if there should be no such thing as a salary cap.
Yeah.
Okay, there should be a salary floor, and there should be punishing teams that don't put their money back into their players and into their team, and they do it year in and year out. They make money hand over fist, and they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing else with it, but put it in their pocket.
I've always wanted to learn what the fuck that meant, but yes.
Well, I don't know what it means either, but it's a cool saying. But this is just it's so pathetic what these small market or quote unquote small market teams want to do, dude. So I think the Tigers fall right into this. You trade away a $12 million, well, he's not 12, but $32 million guy in Skubal to the Dodgers for a package that is this wouldn't have got Adley. This package wouldn't have got Adley.
No.
This package is a joke for the Dodgers standpoint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or for the Tigers standpoint.
Well, and here's the thing, right? So you remember his arbitration.
Yeah.
Right? So you remember during his arbitration, they offered fucking Framber Valdez $38 million.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You know, okay, Skubal was the best pitcher in the fucking league.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, it was him and Skeens, right? Cy Young winners.
Mm-hmm. Back to back.
Back to back, right? So you have a back-to-back Cy Young Award winner that you're only willing to pay $32 whenever you just paid a guy who probably isn't the guy.
Well, no, remember, they weren't even willing to pay him $32. It was after they signed Framer that they were like, well.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, they wanted to pay him like $17.
Right. It was 16-8, or no, I think it was 17.
Like 17 or something like that.
It was something crazy like that.
Just pathetic.
And it was like, okay, he's won 2 Cy Youngs. Mm-hmm. And you're not. If I'm Tariq, I'm just all right. Let me get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
like it's insane. But look, good for the Dodgers in the last ever MLB season. Congratulations, you are back to back World Series champs for the first time since the Yankees did it.
You know, and they still could not. Right? Because it's baseball.
It is baseball.
We gotta remember
the White Sox could win the World Series this year.
This team.
This is a possibility. Have you ever thought of this?
Was a wild card team last year.
Yes.
Like they were the third.
91 wins or something like that.
Sure, they won the division, but they were the third best record in the National League.
Yeah,
which put them in the 3 seed.
That's what it was. They had
wild card.
94 fucking wins.
Like it's not like they're just doing all this stuff and they're winning 120, 130 games a year.
Yeah,
like they're still our Red Sox, who's playing with a basically a AAA team right now.
Yeah,
just swept them in LA.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
This team is very beatable, and
very.
sure they got all the big names, and sure they're back-to-back champs, and sure they keep doing everything every year to get them all.
Yep.
But this team is beatable.
Yeah.
They just lost to the Cubs again. They're on a 4-game loser right now. I mean, it's baseball.
Yeah.
It don't matter. You got 25 guys that you're relying on.
Yep.
You're not relying on one, unless that one is the Shohei Ohtani of the world, which you're still relying on 2. If you strike everybody out, you still got to have somebody there to block and catch them all.
Right.
So you're still relying on 2, strike everybody out and hit a homer, and everybody else goes over, and you win a game 1-0. Like that's the only way you're doing it by yourself.
Correct.
The only way. So,
well, if it's Shohei, he's hitting like 3 homers, so it's 3-0.
Still by himself.
Still, you're
right. Let's keep going with the Dodgers because they made some more moves. They reacquired Hunter Fiducia from the Rays and Jack Kamatz for Jack Sawinski. Yep.
Hunter Fiducia. Great.
Yep. They got Fiducia back.
They have
we already talked about Seth
catcher.
Halverson, who they got from the Rockies. When we touched on the Rockies, we talked
Where
about Seth Halverson.
Where does Hunter Fiducia fit in the team?
Third backup right now. Well, he's probably going to start because Will Smith is hurt and Dalton Rushing just went down injured, which is why they traded for a catcher. They also
Hunter
got
Fiducia is about to be starting for the Dodgers.
They also reacquired Ben or I don't know how to say his last name.
Yes,
they had him last year. The catcher
Ben
Rohrvet.
Okay,
yeah,
sounds
from the
good.
Mets.
Great guy.
So Hunter Fiducia is going to probably be starting.
That'd be fucking
For
awesome.
the Dodgers. Pretty cool.
That's awesome.
They also
what a long career.
They also got Chris Bubich, which, when healthy, shut up. When healthy, is a really good lefty. But
is it left or right?
He's left. He's left.
Bubich.
Chris, when healthy, is a really good pitcher. This guy last year for the Royals was 8-7, a 3.1 WAR, 2.55 ERA, 20 games started. So really good. He's been out since April. He's been out since April, 60-day IL with some shoulder issues. So they didn't give up much for him. They only gave up one guy in Carlos Duran.
Yes.
Who is a left-handed pitcher in 17 years old, playing he's from Dominican. I'm just going to say Dominican League. I could be wrong on that. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say he's in the Dominican League.
Sure.
So, again, if Bubich is a free agent at the end of this year, but if he can figure out a way to get healthy, they won't have a bad rotation going into the postseason.
Yeah, not at all.
That's what the Dodgers did.
Do you just want to keep it NL? We got 10 minutes.
I'm trying to see if there's any group that we can just fly through. I mean, we could fly through the AL West. Rangers didn't do much. Seattle.
What do you mean the Rangers didn't do much? We talk about the whole DeGrom thing.
Well, they kept him.
I know because
But they didn't acquire.
He blocked the trade.
Yeah, they didn't acquire.
Somebody
much.
wanted his ass.
The Mariners didn't do much.
Mariners got Taylor Ward, or they got rid of Taylor Ward. No, they got Taylor Ward.
Yeah, they got Taylor Ward.
Yeah.
When
there were rumors that they were getting rid of fucking.
No, I say we just hold off on it.
Yeah.
Because what I'm gonna do today.
Okay. is sneeze and sneeze again. Bless you. You just woke up my fucking wife.
Sorry.
Thanks, bud.
It's 6:05. She was probably waking up anyway.
6:30, bud.
Oh, sorry. Just a little. I can go back to sleep. All right. Sorry.
Yeah,
What I'm going to do is I have all the AL East done.
Okay.
I'm going to break down the other 5. Well, no. We already did one division. So the other 4 divisions and break down all the prospects that were traded, all the top 10 prospects for each organization.
Okay.
So that way we can have a pretty good understanding of what teams got, what teams gave up, those kind of deals.
Okay.
So that is on my job duty today.
Yes. My job duty today is when you leave, handle this, and then probably go sit outside, drink one more beer, watch the sun rise, and probably light a cigar, and then go take a shower and go to bed.
There you go, bud.
Probably what I'm going to do. I think 8 o'clock is whenever I'm going to go to sleep.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. But with that being said, why don't you go ahead, close this out, and we will continue with this
All week.
all week.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I'm in.
This is gonna be great.
Dude, we can do as many. We could do an episode a day for these next 6 weeks.
We could, but we're not.
It's up to you.
All right, everyone.
All right, everyone.
Breaking down the NL West today. What a fun time to do it. What a day it was yesterday. The trades were chaotic. They were fast and furious like the movies. It was unbelievable, all the names.
Movies are great.
It was unbelievable, all the names that were out there, man, and got moved. We saw, as Coach Rob said, Jacob deGrom blocked a trade. We saw Reed Detmers was going to the Cubs. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Like, there is so many things that we get to talk about that, again, we talk about on a daily basis, me and Coach Rob. We just put ourselves on a platform to talk about it. If you like to listen, great. If you don't like to listen, great. I can promise you neither one of us are worried about it. So to
Definitely not going to lose sleep.
all you Twitter fingers out there that were commenting and trying to talk shit, you're not bothering us, buddy. I hate to tell you.
For sure you're actually making Coach Jace happy.
Yeah, I was laughing at all of them.
Guarantee that.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. But either way it goes, we appreciate all the interaction that we get on socials and all the views that we get. It's cool to see. But it's not what we do it for. We do it just because we love baseball, and we're going to talk about it anyway, so why not put it on a platform and talk about it?
Yes.
That's the only reason that we do it. So with that being said, we appreciate everybody that tunes in. Y'all know where to follow us. Y'all know where to find us. Y'all know where to like us, comment, share with all your peeps. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This has been Diamond Deck Discussions, and we are unfiltered.